to Auckland.
Kiwi FM.
You're listening to the Radio Wammo Breakfast, only on Kiwi.
Well, now on to something that I know very little about, so I'm very keen to find out more about it. So it's called a roller derby, and I've heard about it, but to me it's a bit of a mystery, really. There's a competition that's been going on in Auckland City called the Pirate City Rollers Roller Derby Game of 2009 Circus of the Scars season.
That's very long.
Yeah. To talk with me more about it are two competitors, Chevy Impaler and Sparkle.
Hey, how's it going?
I got that right.
Yep, you got that right.
Welcome to you both. Now, you both are on opposite teams, aren't you?
Yep, so I'm Chevy and I'm on Dead Reckoning.
And I'm Sparkle on Mascara Massacre.
Right, so now, for the uninitiated, including me, what is roller derby?
Can you explain it?
Okay. Well, roller derby is an all-girl, all-contact sport on roller skates. We're pretty heavily padded. It's all helmets, knee pads, elbows, mouth guards. And essentially you skate around. This is a very brief version, by the way. You skate around in circles, knock other people out of the way, and there's one person scoring points by lapping everybody else.
So basically you've got a pack of 8 skaters and they're trying to get one person, so it's 4 from each team, and one team are trying to get their jammer through the pack and knock the other one over.
The jammer. What's a jammer?
So the jammer scores the points.
So, but a jammer's a person.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, they've got a
ball
star in their helmet. They're usually the quickest skaters, and the blockers are the really physical, I'm going to smash you into the wall kind of skaters.
So there's no relation to ice hockey or anything like that at all. It's not.
No,
No
absolutely
ways it's
not.
similar.
We don't have sticks or pucks or anything like that.
Just us. There's no balls in roller derby.
Yeah. and now the jammer. So this jammer's a person, but jammer's kind of like the object of the game. Would the jammer be kind of like the ball?
I guess you could look at it like that. I mean, they're the point scorers, so, it's really important to protect your jammer and to do everything you can to get them through the pack. So
And the opposite team is trying to take out the jammer?
Yeah.
Man, why would you want to be a jammer?
It's fun, you get all the glory, score the points, you get to skate really fast. And, but yeah, it's great. It's fun. We both do a bit of jamming.
There's a little bit of risk involved, but you kind of know that.
There's quite a lot of risk involved.
Right. Yeah.
Some big girls ready to take you out.
Why is this? Is this only a female sport?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Why is that?
Well, it just looks cooler, I reckon.
Those guys that look stupid in the fishnets and the short skirts.
I mean, we skate with makeup on and cool little outfits, little skirts and fishnets, and I think people just really like seeing girls get a little bit rough.
Right.
And boys have got.
We see that in netball, though,
contact
don't we?
sport.
We see a little bit of that in netball.
I think we're
Biffo.
probably a couple of steps up the rough scale from netball.
Yeah, this is probably a bit more theatrical as well. Like everyone's got their alter egos, and we really ham that up. And it's pretty rough. There are quite a few pile-ups each game.
Yeah.
We've got St John's there standing by.
Is it kind of like the WWF of roller skating?
No, because our injuries are real.
Right.
None of it's scripted.
When we go down, it hurts,
Just the game.
There's no Hollywood crap.
Yeah.
It's all real.
Yeah. Is there a referee as well?
There's a lot of them. You've got to have quite a few people watching what's going on because there's 10 people on the track at any given time, and there's a lot that you're not allowed to do. So we've got 5 or 6 referees.
So it's not all holds barred. It's
No.
There are some rules.
No,
there.
there are rules. Like you can't sort of clothesline someone or trip them up.
Punch them in the helmet.
Yeah, you can hit people with your butt and your hips and your shoulders and your whole body.
Yeah.
But because everyone's still got to go to work on Monday, and you've still got to have your life outside of roller derby, so you can't get completely munted on the weekend.
Yeah.
But it's pretty close to it.
Yeah. Where did it come from? Do you know?
It came from the States. It actually started in the 30s. It started as like an outdoor skating marathon kind of race, which is sort of a weird concept. But it turns out that the crowd was more into the pile-ups and when people started smashing into each other, so the sport was adapted to just make it so that it was a bit more about the smashes.
People like carnage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this bringing back even just the sport of roller skating back because it's fallen by the wayside over the years, isn't it? I mean, roller skating rinks used to be popular places to go.
That was what you did in the 80s.
Yeah.
That's what I did in the 80s.
But the most recent resurgence of roller derby started in 2001 in Texas. And so it just kind of spread all throughout America. And I think New Zealand was one of the first leagues, or first countries to have a league outside of America.
I think it was.
Right?
I actually can't remember how that works, but it's huge. There's thousands of leagues across the world at the moment. So we've
Yeah.
got them in Australia, New Zealand.
And the sport's just been growing and growing. Like, we've got leagues all throughout the country, even in Gore, New Plymouth, Northland.
Well, they'll be tough in Gore. You know, you
Yeah,
played a team from Gore yet?
I think the league is called Gore as well.
Right, yeah, no
So
doubt.
I didn't even know
So
that.
it's like, they've already got their name cut out for them.
Yeah, is it crossed over to ice skating as well? Or is it
No.
just
No.
roller skates?
I imagine ice skating would be a bit different again because you'd run the risk of getting your fingers cut off with the
Yeah.
blades on the skates. I don't think I'd want to do it on
I like
skates.
having fingers.
Yeah.
Is there a whole fashion involving the skate itself? I mean, are there many options out there for the skate?
Oh yeah, well, like different wheel colours and lace
Yeah.
colours, and yeah, you can get custom made skates with different colours and different textures and everything. Yeah,
It's
Pretty
quite
cool.
technical, like all the different coloured wheels mean different things.
Right.
So you can
Some are
get
more grippy.
ones and ones that are better for skating fast, and then quite a few people get different kinds of wheels and then mix them up on the skate. So you've got like the grippy ones on the inside and then the fast ones on the outside.
Yeah.
It gets quite ridiculously technical once you get quite involved in it.
So you arrive at the game and people eye each other's skates up and go, oh yeah, she's got the purple wheels.
it's more like eyeing up the evil look in their eye,
Yeah. I don't really look at each other's feet that often, to be honest.
Now,
unless you're falling on the skate.
am I right to understand that there's actually a movie coming out in the States? From the States, some kind of roller derby movie.
Yeah, so it's Whip It, and it's directed by Drew Barrymore and
Wow.
stars New Zealand's own Zoe Bell.
Yeah, as I suppose she's doing the stunts. She's written an article in last month's Wired magazine called "Fake a Roller Derby Fight," and I'm not sure why would you fake a fight. What would be the?
I suppose faking one would be better than having a real one. My understanding, I haven't actually seen the movie yet, but my understanding is they've Hollywooded it up just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just
to
a
make
lot.
to make it a little bit more, carnageful.
But this must make you guys extra cool. The fact that this movie is coming out.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
We heard about it a couple of years ago when it was just in the pipeline, so
Yeah.
we've been waiting the longest time for this movie to come out.
Just because I'm just reading a little bit here about how to fake a roller derby fight, and
There's instructions.
yeah, it said number one, pick a spot together with your partner, the jammer. Choose a mark where you will execute the move so that you can time it just right, and make sure you're both suited up in helmets and pads. Which we
did that anyway, yeah.
I wouldn't get on the track without them.
Then you spin around. Say the jammer is coming up behind you on your right at the mark. Swing your left leg 180 degrees with your left arm extended. Then plant the left toe brake to stop. Then you should signal. Fake hit her below the throat and above the boobs. Goodness me.
Oh my God.
Sounds hard. That's a full clothesline, is it not?
That's up there. We don't do that.
No, we do a move called the can opener though. So you skate in front of someone, flip your shoulder back, and get them in the chest. That's
So
usually a
usually
crowd
you get
favourite.
down on your knees and then pop it up so someone gets a flying shoulder into the...
Yeah, sometimes you don't know what to hit you. It's just like, whoa.
Zoe does make the statement here that the clotheslining is illegal. So stunt or not, you'll likely be ejected from the game.
There is
Oh,
a
definitely.
disclaimer.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a penalty box, and if you go in there, you have to hold up a sign that says, "I've been a bad girl."
You spend a minute in the box before you're allowed back in
Yeah.
the game. Especially sucky if you're the jammer, because your team can't get any points while you're in the box.
Right, of course, yeah. And you can't pass that mantle on to anyone else.
No.
Well, you guys are in the final.
Yes, so we have our final this Saturday night at Skateland, and if you want to buy tickets, it's from Under the Radar,
Or real groovy if you don't have a credit card.
or on the door if you're disorganised.
But get there early, because last year and the year before it
It's
was
sold
sold out.
out.
So you want to get there quite early.
This is like the alternative to going to a gig, really, isn't it? It's the other thing you could do if you weren't
Yeah,
going to a gig. You go to a
definitely.
roller derby.
Well, we have an after party afterwards, so you can go to the derby and a gig.
It's early, like the game starts at 7, so you can kind of just do this first, and there's a bar, you can make it a bit of an event and then
Cheap
just go
beer,
afterwards.
hot chips, girls on
Hot
skates
chicks.
and fishnets. Yeah, it's a pretty good start to your Saturday, really.
Absolutely. Now, if you if you want to go along to tickets at Under the Radar, but we've got some to give away now.
Yeah, we've got 2 double passes.
2 double passes to give away. Text me through to 3013. Put the word studio first, and just say you want to go along to the roller derby. Of course, you have to be in Auckland. Although I do know that they've got various other ones around the country as well.
They
so
do,
to
and
look them
that's
up.
such a great segue because
Yeah.
Wellington, the Richter City Rollers, we're actually playing our first inter-city game next weekend. So we're going down to Wellington to take on the Richter girls.
Great.
So that's December the 5th at TSB Arena for anyone in Wellington.
Or anyone in Auckland who wants to come and
Road
support
trip.
the Jaffers, because we're going to be playing with their home crowd.
Yeah,
They're
we
gonna be
need some.
hating
We need
us.
some supporters.
Yeah. You need some people. But don't bring along those netball things that you bang
No, we
together,
like placards.
Placards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny signs and face paint and, whatever.
Excellent. Bring along some attitude by the sounds of it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chevy, Impaler, and Sparkle. Thanks so much. Love the names, by the way. Great names. Fantastic.
Thank you.
That's Roller Derby, the Pirate City Rollers Roller Derby game, Circus of the Scars season is what they've been calling 2009. Coming up